The Kebbi State Government has hailed members of the Vigilante service in Kanzanna general area for neutralizing a notorious kidnapper, Dogo Oro, who terrorized two local government areas of the state. The commendation was contained in a statement on Sunday in Birnin Kebbi by Ahmed Idris, the chief press secretary to the governor. He said Oro had made life difficult for people living in Bunza local government and also Kalgo local government areas. Idris said the government was happy with the report that the criminal was eliminated by some members of the vigilante service at Tunga village in Tilly ward of Bunza local government area. According to Idris, the recent successes recorded against criminal elements may not be unconnected with the holistic approach of security agencies to make the state safer for all. He said that Governor Nasir Idris had pledged to render more support to all security agencies, including the Vigilante Service, working to secure the state. And now join us to give an update on the situation is the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Ahmed Idris. Thank you so much for joining us on the News Hour. Now, I would like for you to explain to us, perhaps in more details, what this elimination of Oro means to the people of the state.
Good evening, gentlemen, my friends or my colleagues. Actually, the success of the killing of Dogo Oro in Bunza and Kalgo is attributed to the success of the commitment of the present administration. I could remember vividly when we came on board, he now declared that security and infrastructure will be his major priority. He will make sure that the governor he has commitment, most especially southern part of the state, where the state share border between Niger and Zamfara. And if you look at it, this first security meeting when he had, he cleared all the debt he inherited, the security, the allowance, he made sure that he cleared all the allowance and he purchased APC and other equipment for both army, vigilante, police and other security agencies. And in doing that, he now swung into action. The governor himself also visited some villages where the bandit attacked the villages. And like what happened last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks, I was in Zuru. Zuru, that is the southern part of the state, where the bandit, at least almost about 13 villages that have been displaced have been returned back their home. We visited the border between Niger and Kebbi and between Kebbi and Zamfara. We discovered that over 13 villages have now returned back to their home. After visiting the scene, all the market, the Dogo Oro, now, those that are the traders, the business, the farmers, everybody, they have now returned back to their normal businesses. Last week, the Vigilante, in collaboration with the other security agencies, they now swing into action. That was the leader of the kidnappers, that is Dogo Oro. That was how they succeeded. And all has been attributed to the present administration commitment to ensure that they protect life and property of his people.
All right, Mr.
And in doing that,
yes,
both the traditional rulers, he involved the traditional rulers,
yes,
the
stakeholders,
stakeholders,
security collaboration,
the villagers,
the input of the vigilantes. I don't know if you can hear me clearly. What would you say the state would do in terms of ensuring that similar like minds like Dogo Oro, who has been terrorizing Kebbi State. What do you think the state is doing to ensure that his like minds either find their way out of the state or ensure that security agencies, catch up with them? Would we be seeing something like, say, regional security outfits that we see in the southwest, for example, Amotekun, springing up in places like, say, the northwest?
Yeah. Last month, the Kebbi State Governor empowered all the vigilantes in the state. He employed them, he gave them, at least he has approved some allowance for them. And he shared them into the various areas where we normally experience the security challenges. And indeed, he established a base in some of their points, some of their attacking places. They now establish military base in those areas in order to protect the life and property of the people of the state. And the state government was completely, in fact, as at now, as I'm talking to you, all the security agencies now, we have joint patrol team in those areas, including vigilante, police, MOPO officers, and the military. He purchased a vehicle for them. And if you look at it, now the Kebbi we are now living in peace. In Kongo and Buza, where they killed their leaders, if you go to that place, we just returned 2 days ago from those areas. People are now free, moving in the night. Everybody is moving freely. And from 1 kilometer to 2 kilometers, if you move, you see the security agents there. Anywhere you move into, you will make sure that the security people are there in order to check either you are a foreigner. And for him to succeed, that's why he involved the traditional institution, all the village district head. He makes sure that anybody who has information, like the suspect they recorded in southern part of it was as a result of the informant. They engaged some people. It was the informant that now linked the secret that they are in so-so place, they are in so-so place. And that was how they ambushed them. They killed a lot of them. Now, some of them now, the Kebbi is free. Some are moving now down to Zamfara back again. Some are also going back to Niger. And that's why you see Niger is now facing the challenges. Because the effort the present administration put on ground, none of them can now smile or near Kebbi State so far. Okay. Because all the bases, all the base area where the military is supposed to, they established military base and security base in those areas. Okay. Like in Yaouri, if you are coming, Yaouri is also another area where the bandits always attack. But if you go to Yaouri now, Yaouri sharing border with Niger and Nimbusa, that is part of Niger State. Right. If you go there now, you see all the military vehicles, how people, the security people are alert. They stand firmly to make sure that they fight the criminal and to ensure that they fish out all the criminal kidnappers. And now, to be frank,
to get more updates as to the situation there in Kebbi State. However, Ahmed Idris, thank you very much, Chief Press Secretary to the Governor of Kebbi State, for your input on the News Hour.